All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 9 o'clock. I call this Sawyer County Public Safety Committee meeting to order. Can we have roll call, Madam Clerk?
Ron Buckholz,
Present.
Mark Helwig,
Here.
Jeff Haney,
Here.
Marshall Savitsky, Jim Evans.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Okay, Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, certification of compliance in the open meetings law.
This meeting was noticed to the media and the public as required by section 19.84 of the Wisconsin statutes.
Okay, thank you. Number 6, the meeting agenda is set. Number 7, we have public comment. Anyone want to speak? Okay. All right, number 8, consider approval of minutes from the previous meeting of 9/4/25.
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Evans
I'll second it.
and a second by Mr. Haney to approve the previous minutes of 9/4/25. Any more discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carries to approve. Okay, number 9, Clerk of Courts. Marge, good morning.
Good morning. The only thing I want to add or alert you to, because it's not on the agenda, is next month I'm going to be coming and asking for a raise in the juror per diem, meaning what we pay our jurors per day for serving jury duty. Presently, they get $25 a day, which is just under $3 and some odd cents an hour to serve jury duty. And that was adopted April 1st of 1993. So I'm asking if we could raise that to $50 a day or $25 for half a day. I think that's only fair considering the fact that they have to take time off of work, they have to find childcare, and they have to come in here and sit and do their civic duty, and they're losing money from not being able to go into their jobs. So,
Referendum. Yeah, what else is it?
other than that, I have my report. Are there any questions?
All right, anybody got any questions on Marge's report? I have none.
But I think it's a good idea to raise that. I really do.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Marshall wasn't even born yet. Wasn't
Just one other question, Marge or Mike. Do they get mileage when they get picked or no? Just
They do,
They
they
do?
do. It's 51 cents a mile.
51? Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right.
And we will be transitioning our procedure for juror safety from sending them out for lunch to actually bringing lunch to them. So once they come through the security checkpoint here, they're secure.
Secure.
And we will bring lunch to them.
Okay.
Yes,
So that's going to come to this committee next month.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Any more questions? All right. Next one is Sheriff's Department. Sheriff, you got any updates first before we get into the Lieutenant's patrol report? Okay. All right, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You can see from our patrol call volumes dropped a little bit to 696. Our 3 months trend shows July at the peak at 861, August was 742. There's also a decrease from where we were at last year, where we had 778 calls for service. For September of 25, deputies have issued 21 traffic citations, 9 written warnings, 1 non-traffic citation, and per community maps, there have been 11 total crashes, 2 with personal injuries, and 1 fatality for the time period. It brings our totals to 208 for total crashes, 47 personal injury, and 3 fatalities. We did receive notification from the Wisconsin Department of Traffic Safety. The BOTS grants are open, and we've been offered 2 awards, $12,000 speed enforcement grant and a $5,000 seatbelt grant. They're the same as what we've received the previous years, in which we use our task force partners, currently only the city of Hayward at this time. Both grants require a 25% soft match, which just means that we have to account for traffic contacts from our regular patrol officers. So we've also been working with a vendor, OCV, for apps to develop a mobile app for our agency. Our jail lieutenant's kind of taken the lead for this. Once completed, it will offer users basic information on phones, tablets, and other mobile devices in a different manner in which you can see it on our website. We have made some Facebook announcements for what it will be, and we'll hope to have it ready in a few months.
Okay,
Quick question for the lieutenant.
yes, go ahead.
How have the ATVs and UTVs been on our roads? Have we had any crashes or any major incidents with ATVs and UTVs on our roads?
Stands out, no?
Perfect. Thank you.
Sheriff?
I'll do, ready
Oh,
for the jail report.
Yep,
when you-
okay, we're ready for that right now.
Okay. September jail report, we had an average daily population of 64. Year to date is 58. September of last year was 53. So we did have a rise a little bit or increase in our jail population over the last year. We currently have 5 on electronic monitoring. And additionally, a couple weeks ago, we had our annual jail inspection. That's done by a state jail inspector. And he gave a good review when he left, and we received his report afterwards, which I would say is an excellent report. He had a few minor suggestions, but no requested or required changes, and that's the first time that's ever happened. So very proud of our staff and the good job they do and the way they take care of our jail.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Any questions for the sheriff on the jail report? Okay, thank you, Sheriff. All right, number C, communications report. Joe, you're the communicator today?
I'm the communicator today.
All
Thank you,
right.
Mr. Chairman. Director Rudzinski and one of the other full-time dispatchers did attend the CIB conference in Green Bay on the 17th through the 19th. Nicole said they learned a lot of valuable information. It was a very good conference. We did receive funding from the 2025 Next Gen 911 grant, and that funding was used to purchase additional monitors for the dispatch center. And those monitors will be dedicated exclusively to monitoring the school camera systems. So, the dispatch and the fire departments have been working closely to deploy MABUS. It's a mutual aid box alarm system in Sawyer County. There'll be training and testing taking place once a month to stay up to date and ready to respond. Currently, the communications center is down 2 dispatchers, 2 full-time dispatchers. So we've received some applications, gone through the backgrounds. We have interviews scheduled for the 9th. So our total calls for service for September as of 9/24 were 1,584 compared to 1,085 last year, the same time period. And our total number of calls for service year to date is 12,731.
Okay, all right. Any questions? Okay, thank you. Emergency management?
As for the emergency management report, Director Rudzinski drafted a report. If you have any questions, you'll have to ask her.
Okay. All right, any question? Well, she ain't here, but any questions? All right. Number 11, code enforcement. Jazz, you up?
Thank you. So this last month, September, our revenue was up a little bit, mainly because we had a significant more intakes for dogs this month or last month. We had 14 dogs come into the pound, 8 of which got released back to their owners, and then 5 got transferred to a shelter. And then we actually had 1 dog stolen back by their owners. So that's a first, but anyways, for number of calls, we had animals at large was, the significant amount per usual. Otherwise, with public health, not much update there. Mostly, we're just trying to catch up on some inspections that we're behind on and everything, but otherwise, no real complaints or anything like that in that area, so.
Okay, all right, any questions? Committee? Right, thank you, Chad. Okay, number 12, child support. She's not here, but she did submit a report. Does anybody have any questions with that report? Not that anybody can answer it, but, so. No questions? All right. Number 13, emergency services. You're up.
Good morning. So as you can see, so far this year, we've had a total of 1,716 runs. We've had 192 runs between the August 15th to September 15th. Our response times are still hanging around 10.6 minutes, so good. You can see the breakdown that I got for everybody with their average response times for the majority of our runs. Obviously, it's almost the end of football season, so we do cover the Hayward and the winter games when they're home games, and all that wonderful stuff. Starting in November, once the curriculum gets passed through the curriculum committee through the high school, I'll be teaching a EMR course for seniors. It should take a little less than a month because we're going to be doing it after lunch all the way till the end of school. And it's for people who are turning 18 or at 18 at that time. So they are going to be able to challenge the National Registry and get a state license and hopefully push them to be on their EMR fire departments and start, getting some good young personnel on the fire departments. And then hopefully I can grab a couple as they transition to EMTs. On the other side, Sheriff already alluded that we did have one fatal car accident. In my office, it's still under investigation because we're waiting for toxicology. And that's what I got for this. Any questions?
Go ahead, Mr. Helwig.
Couple questions. Do you have students signed up for the EMR classes?
I got 10 in Hayward right now, and then when I'm done with the Hayward one, I'll be reaching out to Mr. Cox in winter to see if we can set something up for the last part of the year in winter. So I'm not overburdened. So I want to do both winter and Hayward. That's the goal. The reality is, I hope so.
The second question, I saw an ambulance at the jail this morning. What was going on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. HIPAA is a wonderful law.
What? HIPAA?
Okay. So I have a question for you, Mr. Brimmer. Where you got all the ambulances located now and how many idle ones do we got sitting
Right.
somewhere?
Right now, I have 2 in Ojibwa, and I have 3 in Hayward, and 1 is in Timberford getting some wheel bearings put in.
So we don't have that one in Exlin anymore or never
No,
got
they,
that?
I tried to get it down there, but their committee or whatever fire committee they said, they wanted to respond from home. They didn't want to run to
Okay,
the ambulance or to the garage to grab an ambulance. So.
okay. All right, thank
So,
you.
yeah, and that's more of a cost thing than anything else because we pay to have our ambulances in the stations there, so,
Oh, okay.
And nothing in Stone Lake, Sand Lake area?
no. I'm always open to possibilities.
Hey, if you don't have anybody down there, then.
Um,
Exactly. So,
But we'll be reviewing things as the years go on and what we can do and see what happens.
and things are still going okay with Birchwood?
Right now, everything's going really good. I believe they closed off their applications for their ambulance director. And we'll see who the new director is, and I'll go and maybe I'll steal Mike one of these days and we'll go down and introduce ourselves. we know who it is.
Yeah, because I haven't heard no complaints, so that's good news.
Yep, and then today I'm finishing up the contract with Glidden for first responding in that corner and gonna be sending it off to Nicole to have her review it, and then I'll send it to them once we all get that, and we should have some, because there's 2 Glidden EMTs that actually live in Clam Lake. So if we can use them as first responders, that just helps on getting patient care to patients that much quicker in those corners.
So will you put an ambulance down there anywhere? Or?
No, they have one in
Oh, they do?
Glidden.
Good.
They cover Clam Lake in that corner. But they just happen to have 2 people that live in Clam Lake that are EMTs. So if I'm able to utilize them for our benefit, then that's great.
Exactly, yep.
Yep.
All right, good deal, Mr. Brummel. Thank you. Anybody else got any questions? All right, thanks, Mr. Brummel. Number 14, CJCC council update.
Yeah, I'll just report that the council added Lorraine Gouget from the tribe as a member now as a representative, and she's going to be really good. She's very engaged in the process. She's also being added to HHS, and same thing, very engaged, asks a lot of questions.
Who's taking over at the transit?
No. Go ahead, Mike, sorry.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Any questions?
All right, anybody have any questions for Mike? Okay, number 15, WOJB Tower.
We had a kickoff meeting last week with GenCom, went really well. I think we've come up with a very good plan. The tower that was going to be constructed in Edgewater that got denied actually is going to end up working in our benefit. It will cost us a little more on the monthly lease, but it's a higher tower, plus the property it's on is elevated. So it's actually going to allow some redundancy where I think it's 4 of the towers will be able to be connected in a circle, so that if one goes out, it can be communicated with in reverse. So that's actually going to be a benefit to us. And the second benefit with that other tower is that because it's higher, it's going to allow the WOJB tower to only have 2 receptors on it versus 3, which hopefully will help them as we're trying to get on that tower there too.
So how much more is it gonna cost us to put it on that tower?
I think the proposed tower was going to be $1,000 a month, and right now we're at, was it $2,750? And we're trying to negotiate down on that new tower.
Well, you think that they would be able to because the tribal police gonna use that tower too.
Well, that's not on that one. That's on one in Edgewater.
Oh, okay, all right.
We're still working on the LCO tower.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We don't,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, so we don't have an answer yet? for
Not
the
a definitive
LCO
answer on the LCO. No.
WOJB town.
Correct. Do not.
What the?
You want to add anything? Sure.
I will just add a good update, but additionally too, Gary was pretty promising there that they're really hoping to get things in motion this fall and that we can initiate the new system here, at least with most of the towers yet this fall, and even start construction in Loretta Draper Tower this fall to get that going through the winter, maybe first thing in the spring. So we're meeting weekly or communicating weekly every Friday morning and having a thorough update and working through any issues that come up. So things are looking very optimistically.
Good deal. Thank you, Sheriff. All right, anybody have any questions? All right, number 16, board appointed committee updates. No. Correspondence reports from conferences and meetings. I just want to say that Mr. Martgren, myself, Mr. Evans, and Liz was down at the Wisconsin Dells, Kalahari, Wisconsin Counties Association. We attended down there for Sunday, Monday, and half day Tuesdays. Very interesting stuff down there, so that's all I got to update on that. Anybody else want to put in on anything?
I was not there.
No, you weren't there. We looked for you. Yeah, yeah. If you want to find Jim, go over to the water park. There he is in his swimming suit. Okay, okay. All right. Future agenda items, gonna put on that one. Liz, excuse me, that Liz, or, March on that per diem for the jurors. Anybody else got, go ahead,
Just to verify, the November public safety meeting is gonna be October 30th, right?
Yeah, and we should start making this announcement at all these committees at this time, because November, the statute pushes that November board meeting up really far. It's on a Wednesday, November 12th. So all these meetings are pushed this way. So we've got the first one, this one again is October 30th. And then every other meeting and committee that you're on is also going to be a little early next time. Do you want me to send out another schedule just for this set of meetings to everybody so you have
I
it
will,
fresh?
so everybody's aware of it. Mike, are you okay with that too?
Yes, I agree. Since it's a different schedule, I think a reminder would be helpful.
I seen on there too, Liz, on a county board at 6:00. What was that? Or did I?
That's the budget hearing.
All right, that, okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't seeing things. All right. Okay, anything else? Anything else you guys want to put on the agenda? All right, thank you. We are adjourned.